Hi guys, welcome back. Today I am just going to be making a little collage sheet here on screen while I chat to you about Prompt Week. Prompt Week is starting on Monday, so if you are watching this as it comes out, Prompt Week is right around the corner, just about to start. Prompt Week, I'm going to be coming up with some prompts for a week each month, which will be just the 5 weekdays in the second week of every month. And I'm really excited about it, guys. I am really excited about it. I was asked by Elena, who has the Instagram But First Plan. She's lovely. She asked me if I could do some prompts. And at first I kind of thought, I don't know. Prompts have never super been my thing. I have tried some out before. And I often just find that they normally go for a long time, for one, and I just never can finish it. I just kind of lose motivation, I guess, towards the end. So I never seem to finish it. And I often find they aren't super meaningful to me. I have absolutely nothing at all against those sorts of prompts, but they just don't seem to work for me. I don't know, they're just not my type of journaling, I guess. So I often find they're like, they tell you kind of what sort of things you could use, like try today using washi tape or today using tissue paper or whatever. And that's really fun and great for people who are wanting some inspiration of different things that they can use in their journals. So good. But that's not really the type of journaling that I'm so into. I am a lot more into writing about my life and my day and who I am right now, because I know that it won't be long and my life will look different how it looks now. So my plan is to kind of use the 5 senses as a basis for the 5 prompts that you will get on Prompt Week each month. Because there's going to be, there's 5 weekdays, and that's the days we're going to have the prompts. And then we're going to kind of have 5 senses that go along with each day. Well, 1 sense per day. Do you know what I mean? I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. So I am going to use the senses kind of as a jumping off point, and then I will give a question or a sentence, something that can prompt you for how you might use that sense this week in your journal. I am just really passionate about when journaling, using, writing about things that are meaningful to me now and about how my life looks now, because like we all know, as we've had this COVID-19 business going on, like our life can just change dramatically so quickly. I mean, it might not. We might end up in the same kind of routine for a really long time, but you just never know when all of a sudden life is going to look really different. Last year at this time, life didn't look like this. The whole coronavirus has really changed the whole world's atmosphere and energy and lifestyle for so many people. So you just can't count on anything. So I feel like documenting where we are now is so important and so fun, because you just never know when you'll look back and be like, oh wow, I forgot that I used to do that, or I used to have that, those clothes or that handbag, or I used to love eating that all the time, or whatever. There's just things that will change about you. Life always changes you, and so it's really cool to have it documented somewhere so that you can look back on that in the future and see who you were now at this time in your life. I really am super passionate about it, because I know that I'm going to love having my life that I have now documented for me to look back on when I'm older. So for me, the plan is to give you a prompt, and I in no way am anticipating that you will use a whole page or a whole spread in your journal about that prompt. I like I said, like journaling about my day. So I will write down all the things that happened in that day. And then I'm kind of planning on using these prompts as something that I just put in a little bubble somewhere, or on a tag, or in a little journaling card, or something like that. Something small to write down this prompt and how I feel about it, or the answer kind of to the question, or whatever. Just somewhere really small, so that it doesn't take over my whole page. It's not the main focus of my page. It's just supposed to be about documenting something small about you, a little moment, a little, I don't know, piece of your life, I guess, in a small way that when you're looking back in years to come, you can see these random little snippets of information about your life and about who you were as a person in 2020 or in 2021. Honestly, I can't even believe how close 2021 is coming up. It's just insane. It's crazy. So that is kind of my plan. It's going to be something small on my page. It's not going to take up my whole page. I don't want to document a whole page about something small like that. It's just not my journaling style. I will have my regular spread per day that I do in my journal, and somewhere in I will add my prompt and how that prompt is relating to me personally, or how I answer that prompt, however it happens to work out for me for then. So I also these prompts will be good to use again and again. So I honestly think it will be quite interesting reusing these prompts every so often to see how life has changed for you. Is your favorite song right now different? Because I know my favorite songs change every few months. So kind of documenting what my favorite song is right at this minute is going to look different every so often. Or what is the type of tea I'm drinking right now? That's going to change too. Like, I probably won't just drink the same type of tea for the rest of my life. It's likely I'll change. So these sorts of little bits of information like that, I think are going to be really cool to look back on in the future. Really, really cool to look back on and see how we've changed, how we've developed as people, and who we once were. And, I think that's going to be fun. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I really hope that you guys will join in with me too. I'm going to be announcing the prompts each month over on my Instagram, and probably also in my Facebook group. So if you want to join in, come and join me there. I will be doing a little I don't know, I'll probably do some sort of YouTube thing potentially about it too. I'm not sure. I think I'll probably talk about it in my journaling flip throughs that I do, because if it's just a tiny little snippet on the page, I don't really need to do a whole video about that tiny little bit on my page. So I think it will come up in my flip throughs each month. You'll see how I personally used those prompts and what I did with them. So I think that's all I really need to tell you about Prompt Week. I'll leave the link to my Instagram and my Facebook group down in the description below, so that if you really like to come and join in, which I hope you do, then follow me there so that you can get updates on what the prompts are for each month. I'm really excited about it. As you can see, this collage page that I've been working on this whole time is coming along now. I like to be a little mixed media with it, and so I'm adding some paint. I just use it's house paint test pots. My husband is a painter, so he can get really good deals on test pots. So I love to snap them up whenever we go to a paint store, because I get them for a really decent price. I think about $2.50. And I get quite a lot of paint with them, and I just think they're amazing, and you get such a great variety of colours. So I am just adding some paint onto this to give it a bit more of a textured mixed media kind of look, and I love how this turns out. It is now the sort of screensaver thing for my iPad, which I used to film on, because I really, really like how it turned out, and I am hoping to do some more art like this really soon. This video is coming to an end now, so thanks so much for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate all the support I get on here. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Please leave a comment letting me know if you're going to participate and join in. I would just so love it if you did. I am really looking forward to it. I'm really, really excited. So I hope you will come and join me over on Instagram or in my Facebook group. Like I said, I'll leave the links below. I hope you have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!